G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Now, first off, I will apologise that this is a sort of a bit of a made up episode. With the great hard drive loss of July 2018, I managed to recover, well I'd already uploaded episode 99 and 100. I was about to release them when the hard drive failed, and I lost episode 101. I managed to recover episode 102 and half of 103. Now, 103 I may or may not use, I'm not sure. But episode 101, this episode, I have to reproduce. So, this episode might not line up perfectly with episode 102, and like I said, I apologise. There's not a lot I could do. I don't really want to re-record 102 and potentially 103. Especially when I have the save files there ready to go, because I save at the end of every episode, so I know what's going to happen, and where we leave off. So, here we go. So, this episode we need to do a few things. We're only going to do one of them, but we should do a few things. We're going to say hello to the neighbours, and this is why I'm on the artillery train, because this will come, well, drive us around the map and refill all the artillery as we say hello to the neighbours. So, we're just going to pick a random spot, and I think we're going to try and go... Let's try and go around. Because artillery shells, standard artillery shells, explore as they fire. The nuclear artillery shells don't. So if I say, you lot die, and one artillery... Oh, this one's chosen, and as you can see on the minimap, the train started up. We're moving already. We can see on radar that they're definitely still here. They're still here. They're still here. They're no longer there. And the whole area gets explored. But the radar doesn't update. So, we're going to be shooting everything twice. One to kill it. And then the same artillery, it turns out. It's going to fire the same shot. And then a second shell to confirm they're dead. So, we're going to run around the map, killing everything a few times. Because it's not as if we're short of artillery shells. Now, in my either infinite wisdom or sheer luck, I can't decide. If we bring up range, you'll see up here there's like 15 shells, and as you get down, well, you can see this is as far as we could explore before. From here up, it's the bottom artillery taking over. Okay? So we have perfect 100% artillery range cover right across this whole section. Which is good. Because it means that, you know, there's no dead spot in the middle where biters could hide out and get us when we sleep. Because the whole mega base has got to be moved down here. And because there are some ore patches, like, that's 4 mil, that's not too bad. You know, there's a 21 mil over here. There's some 17s, some 18s. I do want to try and retain as much ore as possible. I don't really want to... that's a decent sized biter base. That's a 5 nuke biter base. I do want to retain as much ore as I can get my hands on. So I'm going to attempt to not build over too much of it. And the way I'm going to do that is we're going to... there's going to be a lot of landfill in our future. A lot. And I'm going to build the base about here. It will mean this iron patch, these copper patches, they're going to get built over. Potentially these ones out here as well, because I have no idea how big this whole contraption is going to be after it's done. So, yeah, it's something we're going to have to be a little bit careful where we build. Because there's this nice oil here, I do really want to sort of try and wrap the base, you know, over this water, but I really want to try and get oil right about here. That would be ideal. It means potentially I could use this iron or this iron and plug straight into sulfuric acid. And that might last us for the whole life of the base, so to speak. Maybe. Maybe. All depends on how long we run this series. Yeah. Nothing better than the smell of artillery in the morning. Nuclear artillery. We like Fallout, right? Look at our pollution overlay. We obviously like to kill everything. Actually, something I was curious about. Do we have any trees left that I haven't mowed down as I've run past them? Just dead trees. We really haven't had any grassy areas. Oh, nope, those trees are dead. Yep, those trees are dead. Okay, so where were we? We were, like, just clearing the neighbours. One at a time. Whilst we sit on the artillery train and reload. You. I do also want to explore every chunk. So yes, I am going to explore with nuclear artillery and just drop an artillery shell into every black chunk to confirm that it's clear and whatever was there is now definitely dead. Some might call it overkill. Some might call it expensive exploring. I just call it an efficiency of time. So yeah. Oh, damn. It was. Oh, it's the train we're in. Damn, that scared the crap out of me. You're still alive. Can't have that. You look to be dead, but let's fire some shells to confirm. You're probably dead, but again, we'll just fire some shells to confirm. I'd sort of like artillery shells that flew faster. They don't have to do more damage. They just need to get A to B faster. That'd be nice. So yeah, MEGABASE is planned to come down here. I will have to build a join off the main line. And I'm probably going to... Maybe we'll get a chance to start in this episode. Maybe not. But we're probably going to have to start laying down... oh, there's some red. Laying down some tracks and working out where we're going to join into the main line and come down to get oil placed. Because oil's really... Oil's fully built. We know what oil looks like. And I really want to keep oil sort of centralized, same as it is with the labs just above it. That would be ideal. Don't know whether it'll actually work out that way, but that's what I'd like to see. Oh, there's one up here. I'm going to fire twice up there, just to sort of confirm. Everything dead yet? Nobody's in range? That's not good. There's nobody in range. Oh, there's 5 in range over here. Yeah, I definitely say, especially after doing the GM8 event, I am definitely a fan of artillery. I don't think I'll ever do another playthrough with nuclear artillery. And especially after we've now heard the sounds for 017 for the new artillery. As long as they have this same sort of mod where you can hear artillery landing on the other side of the map. Where are we going? Oh, we've reloaded 4 bases. We're now out to refill the ammo stores. Go. Come on, we need to fill some of these guys down here. Damn, that's a lot of stations lit up. Waiting for ammo. There's a whole dead zone down here. I just can't. I can't shoot to. No, not quite. Good. He's good to go. Next. We can definitely explore one of them. Next. We're gonna get down this side. Next. Refill. Really? I got none left in my inventory. That's convenient. Yeah, we're gonna get to the southern side. Next. Yeah, that one that one's turned off. Load another 10 shells in that one. Next. Next. How many shells are you missing? 1. Hey, you guys didn't do a lot. Oh, we're going that way now. Oh, this one. 2 shells. Like I said, the beauties of automation. You know, it happens automatically. The catch is, it might take a while to get stuff done sometimes. I can't quite. Ooh, no. Yeah, they'll probably get me a kill. Sure, let's do that one. Now we have 0 in range. Where the hell are we going? Oh, of course you can't drive in that way. So we're now heading to here, which has shells. That doesn't really help us. And you have shells. And you have shells. You have shells. Who is it? Ah, you're the one who doesn't have shells. So we need to get to here. That's a fair distance. So yeah, thanks autosave. The plan is to yeah, run the tracks down, do a heap of landfill. There will be a mountain of landfill in our future. Landfill in... Oh, really? Kill and explore all in one shot. Well, 2 shots. Oh, that's 3 shots. Damn. I clicked too fast. Next. We've got 77 rounds. So we'll fill up our inventory in that one. Fill our inventory in that one. Next. Okay, that's definitely dead. There's one behemoth biter there. We can't have that. I don't think he can form a new nest by himself. I think the rule is there has to be like 4 or 5 of them running around loose. Next. Nope. That guy. Okay, now we're going to the next station. Nope, still not enough range. Next. No, we need to get up to about here. Next. Come on, we're so close. So yeah, I really do hope they have in version 17. I really do hope they have like real proper artillery boom, you know, feel it in your subwoofer sounds for not only the actual artillery firing. Thor, that's way better. That's one of our trains. Still can't get that final. You full? Cool. Let's go on to the next one. Boom. Yeah, kill that FPS. That's done and dealt with. Okay, so there's red there, there's red there, there's red there, there's red there, there's red there. Is that it? That looks like it. So watch the artillery take out nothing, because we can. I do want that sound of that oomph in the background when you're hitting your targets or shooting targets. And should we explore? No, let's not. What we will do is we will just say hello to a couple of neighbors out here, because we can, and because I just love that sound. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to play with nuclear artillery ever again. I think I'd much prefer to hear the artillery going off in the background. Because expansion is on, and if I didn't have nuclear artillery, they would definitely be expanding more often. Because it wouldn't be pushing them so far back per shot. Not to mention that these little bases would take so long to clear out with standard artillery. So you bet I'd automate it. I'd have a train that comes down and builds a little outpost and dumps down either static artillery or a big Bertha train that has like 100 artillery wagons and just goes to town. Half. That didn't work. Half? Alright, fine. I'll take half the old-fashioned one. That's not going to work. Alright, reload that guy up. Let's move on to the next station. Yes, it clears a good area in a hurry. And gives our artillery train something to do. And also maybe choose up... Oh, look at that FPS. Also maybe gives us something to do with all this pretty green, oh so green belts of uranium. Why is that belt going that way? See, this doesn't have a last user on it, and yet this does. Somebody boo-booed. Yeah, artillery train with no artillery in it. But the neighbors have been said hello to. They definitely know that we're here and we're active, and the pollution cloud's about to come their way. Oh, really? I have sort of raided all the artillery from the whole base. It's alright, this is why we automated it. The train will come down and refill it in due time. You're getting close. Look at the mini-map. There's just clouds and clouds of shells flying overhead. I'm going to leave the biter sanctuary alone, which is alright until the next level of research gets done. At which point they're going to be in auto range, so they'd be dead. Nothing better than nuclear fallout in the morning. Actually, this will expand our pollution. So our pollution, cancel. To our pollution, it's over here. It's spread across this whole desert area and keeps expanding out. Turn that off. And you can see it gets, so far before it's either chewed up by the ground slowly over time, or by biter bases. And you can see this biter base here is just absorbing all the pollution we can feed it. The pollution line used to be fairly hard up against this side of the base, but with me going a little bit nutso with the artillery, the pollution wall's been able to expand out. And we're going to have the same thing here. When the megabase gets moved down here, these biters on the south, the east, and the west of our base will be our pollution wall. Well, you'll find that pollution expands so far and then just hits a set of biters and just stops flat because they just absorb everything. Well, at least hopefully they absorb everything. I'd hate to see the pollution be so bad that it went past the biter base and then kept going into another biter base. Anyway, I'm going to end it here for this episode. Next episode, and I might do the prep work. I might run the train tracks down, work out exactly where we're going to put oil, start landfilling, because that's going to take some time, and then get oil at least laid out. So, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode with 101 artillery shells and the rest. Actually, considering each boom station has 15 artillery shells in it. Yeah, we've spent probably a lot more than 101 artillery shells. There you go. There's a challenge for you. Go back to the start episode. Count every boom. Count every boom. Write it down in the comments. Either way, hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Yes, the series is rebooted. We're going to go back to a daily episode. I am going to mix and match between this one being the belt base and the other one, well, this one being the bot base and hitting Factorio below the belt being the belt base. And we're going to, try and do both at the same time. Either way, we will definitely be going back to a daily episode along with finishing out the last GM8 event. The Most Rockets Wins event, because that was a lot of fun, and I'll also even start editing the last event that just happened, being the Rocket Death Race, which was so frustrating. And fun, but frustrating. Anyway, you'll see all that up on the channel over the next couple of weeks. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye!